Today we're going to be doing a little bit different. I thought I'd go through each category thereabouts of and share of my makeup collection, and I changed my sentence halfway through. Wow. I'm going to share my favourite items from thereabouts nearly or pretty much every single category I own. Some of them I've got a couple because they are different types, cream or powder, but others I couldn't decide, so I just got one of each. I'm going to do it in the order that I put the makeup on, I guess. So in my collection, I don't actually own many primers, and I haven't got a distinct favourite primer that's for my eyes and for my face. So I'm not including that. Same for moisturisers, not including that either, because I don't, I work on one at each time. I don't really have a specific one that jumps out to me. So we're going to go straight on to foundation. So ever since I was a teenager, actually, this brand and this foundation has become a staple. At least this line of foundations have become a staple in my collection. At all times, I always have one of these. It's just a great one. It's easy to wear, easy to use, matches me quite well. I have no issues with it. It's not drying. It doesn't crease or be patchy or show dry patches or all that stuff. It's just my favourite, and I've owned many of these over the last 20 years of one makeup. Not that many years. 15, 16, 17 years of one makeup. And that is this line of foundation. So it's not necessarily this exact one. This is the lasting finish one, but it is always a Rimmel foundation. I did pick up the wrong shade for this one, but we're still going on with it. I usually pick up a porcelain shade, but this one's ivory, so it is a bit dark for me, but I make it work with a little bit of a white mixer. But yes, this is a standout must-have for me. It's cheap, you get it from the drugstore, it's not expensive. So I've also got this one, which is more my shade. I don't know if you can tell the difference. So this is the Match Perfection one, brand new bottle to replace this one when this one goes. So this is in porcelain, which is more my shade than ivory is. So I thought I would combine a liquid foundation, which I wear pretty much every single day, versus this one, which I wear every now and again. This is the only stick foundation I have actually ever got on with, and it is my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick. I find it just so great. Really easy to use. I use it a lot when I'm in a rush because it's just wham bam bam and then sponge it all together, and it just works a treat. So yeah, I really like this. I didn't even realise I left this out on my table, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. Next we go on to our face powders, I guess. So my collection is quite small at the moment, so I'm just picking out the ones I currently own. And my favourite is actually this one. It is my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I love this. It's so soft, so smooth, and it floats across my face. And I definitely notice a difference when I wear this. Especially on days where I wear concealers. This is really good at setting it, I guess. It's not too heavy, it doesn't have any colour to it, so it doesn't darken my skin, and it's just really soft and just has a really nice finish to my skin when I wear it. So yeah, I really like wearing this one. I should probably have done this one the opposite way around, but this is my favourite concealer. I don't often wear concealers. Concealers aren't really something I lean towards a lot, but when I do, I like wearing this one. This one is the Collection Lasting Perfection one. The issue I have is that I'm very pale, and I struggle to find concealers that match my skin tone. I find that this one has done the best job so far. So this one is in the shade, it's probably all wiped off now. I think it's like Fair or something. Okay, going on to like bronzers, or contour and bronzers. I don't really contour at all, really, but I think this is what people would say is a contour product or shade. And this is my Amber Matchsticks by Fenty Beauty. I love this. It's so easy to use. It's like blends out like a dream. It's like, sometimes I find cream items can like be really, not sticky, but patchy, and can be like really difficult to blend out. This one is a dream. You just and blend it out, and it does its job. It just does its job. I really loved this, and I would definitely purchase this again. It's my best and favourite cream contour bronzer stick. If I do wear this, I kind of wear it as a bronzer. I don't really add more bronzer on top of it. I think it does a good job at defining my face. Going on from that, I have also included a powder bronzer, and that is in this palette. You may recognise it well, and that is my Hoola Light bronzer. I'm gonna have to buy like a standalone bronzer soon, I think, because this is coming towards the end of its life. It's light enough for me. A lot of bronzers I find are too orange or too dark. This one I find perfect. I love this. This is the Hoola Light, and I was ecstatic when they first released it, and I was like, finally they're catering to people who are like really fair. It is a stunning natural like bronzer for someone as pale as me, so that is why it's my favourite. For blush, I've got like multiple different versions of blushes. I've got liquid, I've got cream, and I've got powders. And it took me a while because I've got a lot of blushes. I've got like 40 like blush items. So there's even more blushes individually if you think about palettes and things. I've probably got more like around 60 individual blushes in my collection. It took me a while to really choose, but I'm definitely someone who is more of an orange lover. I love how orange blushes look on me. I think they really suit my skin tone. And whenever I lean towards wearing this one, I love it. Like every single time. I'm just like always excited to be wearing this whenever I reach for this in my collection. And that is this shade. It is Life's a Peach by Sleek. I love a Sleek item, to be honest. They're so like underrated, I feel like. Again, with blushes, they can be too bright or too pigmented or just too mad for my skin tone. So I always have to like blend it out a lot, or like just like dip in as little as possible in the pans. So blush is gonna last me forever because I don't think I'll ever finish any. But yeah, this is my favourite. I do have like favourite cream ones and favourite liquid ones, but I don't have like a inventory big enough to like select a favourite from each of those, because it would just be like one of each. So I've decided just to stick with my favourite overall, and that's this one. I like how it doesn't look like it's ever been used as well. Like it looks like it's barely had like any usage in it at all. And I've owned it for flipping ever. Like I think I've owned it for like 10 years or something, and it still looks pretty much brand new. Okay, going on to highlighters. So I have like quite a small collection of highlighters. Highlighters are probably my least used item in the history of my inventory. I'm really bad at remembering to use them. So this year I took it upon myself to force myself to wear a highlighter every single time, or pretty much nearly every single time I wear makeup. So I've been doing that. But even before that, like when I first got into highlighters many years ago and I first started collecting them, this is the outstanding item, I would say that is my favourite. It's got cream and it's got not liquid, powder. I blush. It's got cream and why am I struggling? Cream and powder highlighters in here, and I just love it so much. So this is the Sleek palette, but in the Solstice Sleek palette, and the shades look like this, and they are stunning. And again, with highlighters, it's like some of them turn up looking really orange and dark on my cheeks, so I can't really wear them. This was probably like my second highlighting palette I ever bought, was this, and I love it. They work really, really well with my fair skin. Wear them, like the shades are stunning. Like, can you see? I don't know if you can, but the sheen on these are incredible. Going on to eyeshadows. So my eyeshadow collection is the biggest. It's the biggest category. That's the word. It's the biggest category I own. I've got so many eyeshadows. I've got like over 600 or something. 600 to 700 eyeshadows. So I own a lot. So this was definitely difficult. However, I do think I pinpointed my favourite. And that is this. This is my favourite. This is my Norvina by Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. And every single time I wear this, I just fall in love with it. And I had it in my like Project Pan a few months ago, where I had to wear it every single day. And I was so excited to pick it up and wear it and just get some usage out of it, even if it's just a little bit, every single day. There's probably only one eyeshadow in here that I don't particularly like, but the rest of them, stunners. And the eyeshadow that I don't really particularly like is this one up here, which is called Drama. But all the other eyeshadows, it's just a stunning eyeshadow palette. It's got the shimmers, it's got that soul shade, which is stunning. It's got the browns, and like these gold shades and my blue eyes, I don't know, they just make sense. I think the only thing that's missing maybe is like an orange shade, because again I've got blue eyes, so orange is like the opposite in the colour spectrum. So when I wear orange eyeshadow with blue, it really like stands out and works quite well. It's got like the best consistency, soft eyeshadows, good coverage, not hard to use, not hard to wear. Going on to mascaras. This one is brand new. I've not even opened it yet, but this is my favourite. I'm currently wearing finishing up a different mascara until I open this again, so that's why it's brand new. So this is my favourite. The wand works well for my eyes. It's not too big, not too small. I have an issue where like my eyes are quite small, so if wand is too big, I find it impossible to use it. So really like wearing this one. There's also I think the Benefit Roller Lash one again as well, which I really like wearing as well, but I think this one is always my favourite. And this is one of the mascaras that I repurchase with no fail. And going on to the final category, which is lips. Again, I've got quite a big category of this. I've got like liquid lip products, I've got glosses, I've got lip balms, all the above. But I think the one that I love the most out of all of them is this one. This is my Urban Decay Unicorn Comfort Matte Lip Product. I don't know what it is about this. I just think the shade looks amazing on me. I think the stay is nice on me. It's comfortable to wear. It's matte. It doesn't like kill me. Some lip products are too drying. Some just rub off straight away. But this one, I just love it. It's so nice. It's a great like every single day shade as well. And there we go. Other categories that I could have included in here were eyeliners and like lip liners. I don't wear them enough these days to pick out a favourite. I did have favourites a long time ago when I was wearing eyeliner every single day. I'm funnily enough wearing eyeliner today because it is in one of my projects. But when I was a child, or not a child, when I was a teenager, I think there was like an infallible 24-hour one in there that I really enjoyed. It was like a, not a pencil, but not a gel, not a liquid. Oh, maybe it was a gel, I don't know what it was, but it was nice. I like that one. I liked that one. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed learning and knowing what my favourite products are currently. Again, of course, it always changes, but these are some standouts throughout the years. I've been on no buy for over a year now, so I've kind of got used to my collection and found what I draw towards more. And these are the products that I seem to have drawn towards a lot over the last like year. So yeah, there we go. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my update, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye.